Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die with myself and Lady Sheelab, who is holding that auger rather menacingly. In today's episode, as I mentioned in the last one, we're going to be focusing on getting the Horde base as built up as we possibly can for the time being. If we can at least get the walls sorted, not having to worry too much about the roof, I'd be very, very happy indeed. So on that note, I'm going to drive back to base and hopefully pick up a load of cement or get some cement going. Sheila, do you have a load of rock on you?
Probably not, because I've only been digging out clay. No.
Okay.
We're really short on rock.
That's fine.
Do you want
maybe I'll have to do a little bit of mining then.
I could dig a bit of rock out of maybe the mountain over there or something if you want.
Well, one place you could dig is there's that kind of large rocky boulder just by the Horde base. You could definitely go and pull that up if you'd like.
Yeah, because we're going to need the rocks. We're going to definitely need the rocks. Oh, yes, I see the one you mean. Massive.
Yeah, that you should be able to tear that thing down for a lot of rock, to be fair. I'm just going to head back to base, check in on all of the things that we've popped over there and make sure that everything is going okay. And then I shall be back shortly. Oh, hello there. Are you a biker? You are a biker. Well, I just so happened I'm on a bike, so that seems to make sense. Alright, come here then, Meteor. There's no point in me hiding. And there wasn't really much point in me taking that long to take a shot either. But that's fine. Hooray for head pops.
Oh no, my auger just ran out.
Oh,
need my repair kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring some over.
Thank you.
Do not worry.
In the meantime, let's go low tech.
Low tech, okay. Need some glue. There we go. Need some cloth if we've still got some. Yes, we do. Fantastic. I think it may be time for me to switch out from the knuckles, honestly.
Ooh.
Now I've got a machete. It was always my hope to switch over to machetes the moment I could. And I can at this point. Let's actually have a look at my skills and just double check. Fortitude, I got 5/10. Agility 5/10, so I'm doing the same amount of headshot damage. 240 headshot damage and have 25% chance to dismember with bows and knives and etc. And with the Knuckle Dusters, I've got 240 headshot damage, 25% chance to dismember with fists and machine guns. Brawler is at 3 of 5, so I've got 1 extra point in Brawler. I deal 30% more damage with fists and have a chance to knock down my opponent. I always have a chance to stagger them. And I can also negate their infection ability. But with my machete,
nice.
I do 20% more damage. I can inflict up to 4 bleeding wounds on an enemy, and my power attacks will straight up inflict 3. And enemies will run 10% slower when they're bleeding. The next level will give me 30% more damage. I can inflict up to 5 bleeding wounds. Glancing blows will have a 40% chance to cause a bleeding wound, and enemies will run 15% slower. So that would actually be very, very nice. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I think
I like the thing with the glancing blows, because if you miss, you're still doing something cool.
Yeah, very much so. Right. Do you want me to bring over some more noms as well?
I have a few noms, but maybe another stack of meat might be cool. But they're doing a lot of work.
Well, yeah. So I'll bring over a bunch of extra noms. In fact,
and red tea if you have.
Have you gone through all of the red tea? My lord.
Well, I have like quite full stuff, quite full water. I've got 134 water right now, and I've got 1 red tea left. But yeah, that's not going to last too long if I'm doing loads of digging.
It really won't. You're quite right. Right, I need to start smelting down more and more and more stuff. So I'm going to start popping things that take a little bit of time to smelt, like the low-quality helmets and the likes, into the forges. Whomp. There we go. We're going to want rebar, but ultimately it is always going to be better for Sheelab to do that than me, because she gets it at a much, much better price.
Well, I could come and do that and get my repair kits then if you want.
I'm making the repair kits right now, but okay. Yeah, if you want to head on back, that's perfectly fine. Oh, look at all the gunpowder! Oh my lord, so much, so good. Well, with that, whomp, whomp, whomp.
Yes, we won't be running out of gunpowder or petrol anytime soon. Although petrol might, yeah, we might run out of that at some point because we use a lot.
Oh, it's actually the bullet tips that we now lack.
So it's the lead, is it?
Seems it.
And lead isn't
This will
super
be
easy
about
to
a
get, is
minute
it?
to go. It's not crazy easy. Like there isn't something really nice like
Like a big lead
with
vein.
the
Or
brass.
something. Yeah.
But no, there is lead veins.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna need to go out there and mine. Like you can't just scavenge it as easily. But it shouldn't.
But then
be
brass doesn't have, because if you say it's an alloy, it doesn't have any kind of way to mine it out. So
Yeah, exactly. But we can turn dukes into brass. So you know, again, there's things that we can do that'll keep us going pretty nicely, I think. I'm scoffing through so much meat right now. Oh my god. There we are. And our last bit as well. There we go. I should be good with all of that. Right, let's get some more stone being smelted into cement. That's going to take 9 minutes. I'm going to need to add another 3 minutes to the clock there.
I should probably be going back and forward in on the motorbike really rather than the car. It takes less fuel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll bring the car back and then I'll just take the motorbike back down.
That's it. Did we have any stones up here? No stone. Nonsense. Craziness, in fact. Oh well. I
Almost missed the turn then.
We've got a little bit of actual cement there in the bucket. All right, yeah, we're gonna need to go out and do some serious mining of some locations. Given that we need lead for the bullet tips, I could go mine a lead vein and also hit some
stone as well.
Some stone as well.
Yeah. Do you want the auger back then?
Yeah, if you want to drop off the auger,
okay,
then I'll take care of that for now.
And I'll just use a spade to dig out there's not too much digging to do down there. So I'm dropping off some small stones in this chest here.
Oh, awesome. You can go ahead and just set that to break stuff down.
Oh, we've got some cement in here as well, which is great.
Right, Sheila, behind you. 20 grilled meat.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
1 red tea. Have we got any chrysanthemums? No, we're not. But we've got 3 goldenrod tea in there, so we should be good. We've also got a ridiculous amount of chrysanthemums here, so
I feel like I need to sneeze.
Okay.
And it's gone.
Hooray! Did you actually sneeze? Did you mute yourself?
Okay. No. I don't even have like a mute button. I wouldn't even know what to do to mute myself. I'd just like, choo.
I mean, fair. Totally fair.
I'd have to go into OBS or something. I don't even know.
You
how that
would, because
work.
you sneeze like you've got a chest burster trying to claw its way out of your chest. So
it doesn't sound that bad on recording though. I've listened to it before.
Not?
It's not that bad, no.
In real life, it's that bad. In real life, it's like, oh my god, are you okay? Should I be afraid? Should I prepare the flamethrower? Bloody xenomorphs. There we go. I know I'm being a scallywag. Could you set up a bunch of rebar to be made as well? I'm going to go to the nearest lead vein and gather a load of that. Here's the nearest lead vein then. Have I not actually spotted a lead vein? Oh my. Oh no, yeah, there we are. I would 100% like to be going there.
I'll do another 150 of those. I've got my food, got some rebar left.
I need to make sure that I'm not questing right now. There we go.
Okay.
This should allow me to locate the lead. Is that not showing up in some way?
Motorbike.
Well, it doesn't even tell me in which direction I need to go, which is kind of annoying. That's a bit of a shame. Alright. Oh, someone's squeaking.
Yeah.
Poor old squeakers.
I apologize. Poor old squeakers.
I'm just gonna have to zoom out. Thing is, it's quite often Aries who's squeaking because the girls won't leave him alone. That isn't Aries squeaking this time, but
No, I
damned
reckon
if he
that's
does and damned if
either.
he doesn't.
I reckon that's either Tally or Midna. Just from
Again,
the sound.
Again, I had to laugh when I explained the squeaking last time, and someone in the comments said, "So basically, ferrets are shield maidens." Yeah, you know what? It's not actually a bad analogy.
Shield maidens. Oh, I love it.
Yep. No man who can't best them in combat is worthy of them, effectively. And it's like,
yeah, that does sound about right.
Right, let's have a look. I'm trying to work out, because I'm... Nitrate, is that lead there? Iron, coal... Oh, really? Oh, well, I suppose, actually, I have been more or less just dancing around that one X there, so... I was a little bit confused. I was trying to use my map and the distance readout to tell me how far away I was from the lead, so I could kind of work out, okay, I'm approaching it, so I'm getting hotter, colder, and all that. But it just so happens that I basically did a big circle around the perimeter of one of them and didn't notice it. So I was like, it's not changing, but I feel I have moved quite far.
I've done that before. Right, You're not alone.
Right on it. There we go. Hello, little lead vein. There we are. Of course, yes. This was actually quite a large vein. Yes.
Perfect.
Very large. Perfect.
Now we may have many bullet tips, and then we can just machine gun everything down. We won't even need a horde base. We'd just be there like bam, 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 bam.
You know what? I wonder if that is a winning
it's a valid
strategy.
tactic. Yeah. I bet it works. I bet it does.
I don't know about that. Because I mean, with high enough skills, you do get a lot of like stamina replenishing.
Yeah. High enough skills in machine guns and enough bullets, I reckon.
I don't think there would ever be enough bullets for a high game stage Horde Night, though, surely. Surely it would never be that easy.
Maybe not. You might need something built just to protect you, but...
Got it all from over there? Looks like we have, unless... No, that's a little bit more lead there. There we go.
3.
There we are. And... yeah, we're expanding, and I've not actually found the stone that I'm looking for yet, unfortunately. Come on, Olga. Play with me now. I'm getting a little bit concerned about that direction, though. I feel that a cave-in is imminent.
Yes.
That would not be fun times for Aavak. No, no, no. Right. On the plus side, though, I'm already over 1,000 lead, so not going too bad. I'm getting a little bit of stone because even a regular ore vein will result in a bit of stone for you.
Yeah.
But there we go.
I'm trying to decide whether to separate the ferrets or not.
No, I did suggest this before we started recording. For the record, just putting it out there. It's like, no, it'll be fine. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. They have that look about them right now. That
They're going to be noisy.
We're ready for trouble. I was like, There we go. Thing is, again, it's a whole damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you separate them, they're less noisy, but they're really
biting
sad.
on the bars and trying to get to each other, and they actually do want to be together. It's okay. It's only going to last till like September.
There we go. And in we are. This is kind of a weird iron vein. The dirt around here doesn't make it very easy for me to follow the shape of the vein. Oh no, there we go. Like you see the little cracks in the edges that give you an impression of where there is still more ore just out of sight, but it's a little bit of a weird one sometimes.
I do find that sometimes the terrain can be a bit hard to read in this game.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot of Stationeers, actually. The way that you can sort of see like little glimmers at the edges of where the terrain meet that imply that, if you dig a little bit further over here, you might find a little bit more ore. There's a game I haven't thought about in a while, though. Stationeers.
Stationeers.
I think we streamed that a few times, didn't we, Sheila?
Not stationeers. So we did Astroneer.
No. Stationeers, the one with the much more in depth building, and like you were on the moon.
But you were still in
thing,
space, yeah. You were like on a moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the one. And you had to do like solar panels, and you had to wire everything up, and yeah.
It was basically
And then you
Space
had to...
Station 13, but with actual graphics.
Yeah, and you had to like make all the gases balance up and all that stuff.
Good game, that one. Very in depth. There we go.
Basically, I didn't like the fact that at the time the only way to play it was basically really, you would kind of struggle with food loads and loads, but you could just starve and die and come back again. And it's like, well, that's not really a way to play. If you're playing survival, really you want to try and survive.
Yeah, exactly.
And it should be possible.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot better now.
I imagine it's come on, yeah.
Yeah, it's a much more in-depth game at this point. I think they're getting up to the point now where they're looking at setting up ships and stuff. So you can actually build spaceships to move either just around the planet or go to other planets and do other missions, which is actually
I really enjoy that on Empyrean, being able to build a ship and just go around the universe, just hop to a different planet.
There are mods for RimWorld that add that functionality into it. Oh, that's the Iron Vein, yes. I forgot that this one also had an Iron Vein there. And this is the Iron Vein once again. Back to the lead. I don't even think I could, in an episode, exhaust a whole ore vein. Even with an auger, I don't think it's happening. There's just too much ore. There's
loads, isn't there? But it is good to know that you can come back and it'll still be there,
Yep.
That is so definitely Midna squeaking. Tally doesn't squeak that much. Only Midna squeaks.
They're different. They've all got different voices.
Yeah.
Even if people in the comments still can't actually tell Midna and Tally apart visually.
I can't sometimes.
That part I can't wrap my head around, honestly.
They keep changing how they look.
I mean, that is fair, yes. The ferrets do actually get a different mask based on the season.
But I'll constantly be looking at which one's got this nose freckle and that nose freckle and that, I can always tell if I look at their paws.
Tally basically goes white in winter.
Yeah.
It becomes quite a silver ferret. There we go. All right. I've not got much fuel left. So what I'll do is I'll get through the remainder of this fuel. Then I'll head back.
I think I've done pretty well, like, digging out this area now.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I'm still digging down. I was expecting to start hitting rock fairly quickly, but it looks like I may have, finally. So, apparently I spoke a little bit too soon.
Get all that lead into the forge, get some bullets made.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we're going to run out of gunpowder for a bajillion years now, so...
Yeah. No, every little mining expedition we do, we're doing, like, way better. Right, let's get some red tea down my gullet.
There is definitely a spider up there. Yes, there is. Hello. Oh, there's a couple of them. How glorious. Thank you for joining me. Oh, my lord. A whole little army of spiders. No, get away. Go away.
Do you need assistance? I am quite far away from wherever you are.
I'm good. It's fine. Headshot.
Oh,
Let's not waste my bullets. Uh-oh.
I broke my spade.
Please stop wandering around. Knew that was eventually going to happen, though. There's still some more up there, I think. How many is that? Yeah, there's a little horde. Just a mini horde. Came to say hello. Make sure I wasn't bored. Thank you, horde. I actually do appreciate it.
Give you some
I was feeling a little lonely. There we go. Well.
Tasty.
Hello, Big Mama.
EXPs.
Nope. I think I just heard a bag. Hello. Oh, that was bad time to start checking for loot. That was my own fault, though. There we go. Right, let's have a look in here. Okay, steel armor schematic. That's one for Sheilab, I would say. Because
Yep.
I've already learned that one. And you know what? I deserve this. I'm going to have a beer.
I deserve a beer.
After that, I totally do. I literally just had a big mama drop on my head and punch me in the face while I was looking in a bag.
That's
Really?
always rather unfortunate.
There's still something up there.
Airdrop.
I'm going to have to go up to them. Alright, who's up here? Show yourself. Oh, it's a nurse. Don't do this in real life, people. Don't, Wait, I don't see where the airdrop was. Oh, I can see it now. It's kind of... I actually can't see it in the sky. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I can. But don't shoot when drunk. Not good times. I do it in a game. Because, I'm not actually going to hurt anyone. Including myself. Because the worst that'll happen to me if I accidentally shot myself is I would respawn. Also, don't use an auger while drunk. You know what? Generally, don't use tools while drunk.
It's always a good thing.
There we go.
So far, I've got
Certainly
advice.
see a bit more iron. I'm going to try and expose the... try and expose the iron vein from the lead vein. And then I'll just leave that there and change the marker over here to iron.
Yeah.
But there is a part of me that wants to eventually just keep coming back to this mine until I have mined all of the viable ore from it. And then that's it. This mine is done. I want to see how much of an enormous area this really is. But it does look like I'm getting down to a proper stone level now. So I think I've reached the bottom of this vein. Just about. That dirt out of there.
Heck, it's gonna be duct tape, isn't it? No, do we even have any glue?
We've got enough bones, but you might need to replenish the
Murky water.
murky water, I'm afraid, yeah. Sorry. I haven't gone out to replenish that in a while, so that's my bad. Bad Aavak is regretful.
Just fill all the jars up.
Yeah, may as well.
Right.
I'll boil it into regular water eventually if we don't use it.
You can just, yeah, just whatever you want to do with it, but I'll just may as well get all of it at the same time.
Yeah.
Right, so where do we have... Is that a water tower, like, right next to our base?
I believe so. But there is just a little lake not far away as well. Just on the way to Trader Jen. Apparently in Alpha 19, Trader Jen is going to have a massive makeover.
Oh, yeah. I see.
I'm not sure if they're going to have any new lines or voice acting. But it does actually now state the name of a voice actor. I'm not sure if it's the voice actor who's currently done Jen's lines or if they were temporary. It wasn't really that clear. But I was quite amused by the amount of people in the comments who were saying, well, you know, rip Jen's voice. You know, let's get mods to give Jen her true voice back. I found that hilarious. And I knew it was going to happen as well. It was guaranteed. Okay, how much did I get? Enough, actually, to make a stack of lead. Let's go for a stack.
That is a truly tiny puddle of water.
And up we go.
Why don't you grab the
And a
airdrop while I'm there?
Donkulous amount of EXP. Yes, please. Well, actually, you know what? At this point, I'm probably a bit closer to the airdrop, so I can go and grab it. Wait. I just thought of something. Can I... Wait, surely not. Watch for the EXP, everyone.
What?
If this works... What?
What are you doing?
That is so broken.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure I can tell you. It's that broken.
What are you doing?
Well, you know how I have the book that allows me to craft stacks of ore?
Yeah.
It gives a lot of experience when you do.
Right.
Thing is, you can just unpack the ore and craft it again into another step.
You sit there like uncrafting and crafting to get
Skyrim
EXP.
horse. Oh, Skyrim bike confirmed. That was amazing. But yeah, pretty much, yes. Yes, you can. It seems to have diminishing returns, and I'm tempted to find out how long until those diminishing returns become, bring the EXP to a point of it being negligible. But it's a lot of EXP, so it's extremely, extremely exploitative to do it.
Yeah.
To like any level. So I'm going to say no to that.
It's so
but if
unfair.
if anyone in the comments happens to know how to do like how much EXP you can get from that, do let me know. I would appreciate it, because I'm not going to cheat in a Let's Play series to find out. But the for science part of me is desperate to know. John's Ham Radio.
I can't spell glue. I can't spell glue.
Is it on top of John's Ham Radio, maybe? No. Perfect. Hello, peeps. Let me remove your brain. Pop. That'll do. There we go. Probably going to have another one who's going to pop out in a second. Nothing too much in there. There we are. Okay. Heading back out then. And I shall be back shortly. Just going to take care of a couple of zombies on the way.
Oh, we're out of bones now.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yes, because I'm making 33 glue, which will make us like...
Sorry, I was more talking to my viewers there.
I was like, is he behind me?
That would have been hilarious. I'll have to remember to do
I'm
that.
there.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, okay. But no, I was...
It's just like real life.
Yeah, actually, I do that quite a lot. But no, I was just... I was saying it's not like she doesn't know I'm there. I crouched out of habit, even though the zombie absolutely knows I'm there. And
it's like running at you, and you're like, crouch.
Crouching confers no accuracy bonus. It's not like XCOM or anything like that. I'm not even sure in the recent XCOMs if it does confer an accuracy bonus or not. But definitely in games like Jagged Alliance, crouching down can help. Helps make those time units a little bit more efficient. All right. I am on my way back now with quite a decent amount of lead. We should be able to get an awful lot
very
of
nice.
bullets. But next time I will head up that way and get some more. But yeah, I mean, crafting it gives you a crazy amount of experience. Honestly, I'm not really sure it should. Give you any experience.
Yeah.
Frankly,
It should just be a convenience thing to bundle up.
I'm basically double dipping at that point. It's like I got experience for gathering the stuff, then I got experience for tying a string around it and put it, maybe kind of artisanal packaging. Lovely little, origami kind of.
Really, we have
box.
2 pieces of cloth.
Pull the string apart and it just slowly unfolds into a blossoming flower, and then the flower turns into a swan, and then the swan vomits up the resources. And it's like, wow, okay, that's the level of complexity I would expect for that much EXP, frankly.
Yes.
Let's go. I do now want to see someone do that. Ah, Sheelab.
What?
Naughty, naughty sausage.
What did I do?
You didn't put any wood on the fires.
I did.
Shady Sheelab. This one run out. The brass knuckles hadn't finished going.
I only just put the brass knuckles in there. It wouldn't even been in there if it weren't for me.
Oh. Right. Okay. I apologize. I made a mistake, and I feel bad.
To be fair, I probably should have turned the forge on when I put the brass knuckles in, but yeah.
Alright, let me drop off. Oh, the schematic can go down on the book. Oh, actually, there's already a steel armor schematic, so I guess.
Right, so the only reason I had come back here was to repair my shovel, and now I have a repair kit. Yay! Right.
There's some more.
Go back and...
Take those, Sheila.
Oh, thank you.
Also, read the armor schematic. It's in the bookcase.
Bookcase.
And then that means the other one we can sell now.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Peels and first aid kits. We've got a decent amount of medical supplies here, frankly. Quite happy with that.
What level of steel armor does that mean you can make, or is that...
It allows you
depend on
to
your-
make steel armor, but it's based on your like heavy
on
armor.
your
I
armor
imagine.
perks? So if I took heavy armor... Craft level 2 at Tin Man. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Good, good. Very good.
We've got some more cement over here. I'm gonna go grab the sand that I just put away.
Okay.
Cement that's there. Oh, we've gone through all of those stones. Wow, okay. Right, I'll get it all going.
I've got like 1,000 cement on me as well, so...
Oh, wonderful. Concrete or cement?
Concrete, sorry. Concrete mix.
Drop these off for now. Ended up with a decent amount of iron too.
I'm sorry, I always call it cement when I don't mean to.
I do exactly the same. That's why I know to clarify. So, yeah, don't worry about that. There is a part of me that's like, well, maybe I should just save up all the iron until I got 6,000 and then craft it once. Because I'm allowed to do it once and then stop being a scallywag. But no, I shouldn't. I really want to, though. Right.
What
let's
happens if you wait till you
peel
have
this off.
6,000?
Well, I can craft it into a pack for a redonkulous amount of EXP.
Ah,
And then open the pack up and then craft it again. And so on
I
and so
see. Oh, yes. You were just saying about that. I wasn't quite sure, like, what you were driving at with that, you see. And I was like, that
that's
thing
fine.
you were just talking about. I see.
I'm not going to craft 1,000 bullet tips. I will craft... no, 1,500. I will craft, however, 1,000 of them. I think this is fair. So 1,000 bullet tips being made right now.
Very good.
And that will go with our 118 casings. No. We need much more than that. We have enough brass. We do.
Is that all we have on both workbenches and stuff?
I'm setting up
There's none.
a bunch of... Well, there's no brass in one. So... Yeah, I'm making another extra 200, but that's... Yeah, we actually don't have that much in terms of
That's what I was saying.
ammo.
If you checked both of the output slots on the workbenches, just in case there's anything
Oh,
we
the
put in
workbenches.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes things get put in those if they're going to be made into things on them.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look like we've got anything else, unfortunately.
Okay.
There we go. Right. I think that's everything for me for now. Let me go ahead and reload this. I want the flaming crossbow bolts just because I can. And there we go. Oh, there's a witch outside.
Man, she's outside when I'm not there. I want to beat her up with a stun baton. Because that's totally the best way to get rid of witches.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you there. Did you get a load of rebar as well?
I've got 200 on me. And there might be some more in the
Perfect.
forge.
No, it didn't look like it
I don't
was.
remember. But yeah, 200 will be enough for now.
I'm going to leave the base to do its thing. And I'm going to head over to you now. Oh, wait. Did I... No. I was a good Aavak and I dropped off my claw hammer, but then I was a bad Aavak and forgot to pick it back up again.
Ah. This
me go
game's
back
always
and
like that. There's always something you forget.
Well, I mean, that's true of any game with inventory management, let's be honest.
It's like real life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to the
Surprisingly,
gym. Oh, I've forgotten my phone. Oh, I've forgotten to pack my socks. Oh, I've forgotten to feed the ferrets before I go out. Oh, man. And then, like, 4 hours later, I actually get out of the house.
Yeah. There we go. Heading on my way back down now. Right. Not too bad, actually. It's only 5 p.m. Managed to mine a redonkulous amount of iron. Of lead. But
Lead.
also a reasonable amount of iron as well. And a reasonable amount of stone, too. So, yeah, it wasn't a bad little mining trip. And the only reason I had to come
Get
back was
off
because
my
I ran out
horde
of fuel.
base.
I mean, we're kind of building it for them, let's be honest.
Oh, man. Now there's a skanky zombie body in the horde base.
I mean, it is a bit of a shame that we can't get rid of those, but on the plus side, they do.
Well, you can.
like,
You just got to
disappear
carve
fairly
them
quickly.
up with a knife.
Can I
but like,
have your rebar? I'm just going to go around and replace everything.
you can have half of it, but that's still quite
Thank
a
you.
lot.
99 rebar blocks.
99 rebar blocks.
Oh, my lord.
And look, it was the right number, okay?
I mean, you won't hear much of a complaint from me. I actually quite like 99 red balloons. But I think a large part of the reason I like it is because I know so many people who don't. And so it gives me great joy to if we go to a pub with a jukebox and they're like, oh, everyone should pick something. I'm like, yeah, are you sure about this? And then
I will pick
quickly...
things that you and get annoyed by.
Indeed. For the simple joy of annoying you with it. There we go.
Not sure how dapper that is.
I'm training them.
Training
them to not be annoyed by trivial things.
I see.
Service, really.
That is a service, yes. That's a lesson many people could learn from.
It's quite sad that is true, yeah. There we go. Bonk. Right, there we are. So, rebar frames all along the perimeter, done. Now, we do need to go down at least a couple, because we want to make this a completely secure bunker. So, it should be completely isolated. Top, bottom,
you don't want it to be
sides.
diggable, really, if you can.
Exactly. Right, and we want... Oh, wow, you dug that all the way down, didn't you?
Is that what I was meant to do?
I mean, we can. We can just fill it all in with concrete. That's not a problem. But it wasn't strictly necessary.
I was just, like, getting into my groove, digging my trench, you know?
No, that's perfectly fine. It's just that we only really need one layer of concrete, but... in fact, see, I don't know what else we would do down there, but the 3x3 little area should just be reinforced concrete 1 deep. I think. I could be wrong. I mean, we could go 2 deep. It wouldn't be that much of an issue for us, really. Pop this down.
Oh, I see. I dug the 3x3 area when I shouldn't have done. I see. Yeah.
There we go. You know what? It's fine, though. We can easily just...
It's fine. It's just, just a few blocks of rebar. That's all that really...
Or even just wood. The reason why I was thinking that we might not want to do that is that it would allow me to put in like a motion sensor system. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, honestly. Recipes of dirt. So we want just... Oh. Apparently I don't have enough dirt. Fair enough. Do you have any dirt, Sheila?
Yes.
May I borrow some of your dirt?
Much.
Actually, can I have some of your dirt? I'm not going to give it back.
Okay, that's fine. You don't need to.
Wow,
there you go, have some dirt.
Thank you. Thought you were making some sort of statement there and giving me 666 dirt. I was like, oh, wow. I apologize for asking for your dirt. I didn't realize it would
was so
cause
precious to
such
you.
a problem.
So we're going to want rebar all the way along the floor. We're going to need to dig down another level, aren't we?
No. Oh, yeah, sorry. All the way along the floor. Yes, we are going to have to dig down one more level.
So one more level from where this concrete little bit here ends, isn't it, really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go! She-Lab digging crew, go! Which is comprised of only She-Lab.
Have you got fuel?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want an auger?
That would be super handy, yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Right, okay, so mostly things are done over here. So I go this straight down. Right, can I have some of your cement, please?
Yes.
Before you get going with the auger.
I have 1,000. There you go. That still leaves me 300.
Very much. Right, let's get all of this going then. We will have the narrow access corridors along the side like we did last time, but
yeah.
a lot of this can be simplified in many ways. Let's just do the lower level first. All the way along. I'll also upgrade these. Now, we are going to want this block to not be there, and this one as well. This is where we'll have the arrow slit formation.
We don't need to go too far along because we've got we need the downward slope, don't we, to go a few.
What do you mean on the far side?
Well, where I'm digging down, yeah, because on the far side there'll be a slope coming back up, so we don't necessarily need to go to dig down too much.
No, not at all. I mean, you could come over here and work out how tall you need it based on the positions of these blocks that I'm placing down, just to give you kind of a guide. And if you just mirror that on the other side, that would be fine. But because honestly, it's a little bit confusing for me as well. I often have to make several trips.
One,
but if
two,
that
three,
confuses,
4 from the end. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 from the end.
Pop. Perfect. Enjoy being on fire, zombie.
1, 2, 3.
That was incredibly,
4, 5.
incredible.
I need to go one more.
And there we go. And I got full XP from that. So yes, setting zombies on fire gives full XP for the kill.
Nice. Very good.
Glorious. Absolutely glorious.
Molotovs
I mean,
all
not
the
for
way.
the zombie, obviously, but...
We'll be like Jason out of The Good Place, but you don't know about that.
What?
Some of the viewers might.
It is true, I have not watched The Good Place. I apologize. Go. This is actually going quite nicely, I feel.
I think it's going
pretty solid
fairly
progress.
fast, yeah.
There as well. There we go, perfect. Let's get this all the way along. And then I'm going to need to set up the arrow slits for the electric fences, but other than that, this one corridor is getting very close to functionally being complete.
Yeah, I think that's the correct layout for that one. Does that look about right?
There's something slightly off on this side. This is slightly off on this side. There you go.
Oh, does it need to be 2 there and that?
Yeah, because the ramp is too tall. Too long, sorry. For a shallow ramp to go up 1 block, it needs 2 blocks horizontally.
Okay.
And it's built in such a way that the arrow slits will be at the right level when they're stood on the floor.
Yeah. No, that's
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Additionally... oh, we may have done this slightly
2,
wrong.
3,
In fact,
4,
we
5,
have.
6. There's one, yeah, because we've got a 6 long floor here and a 7 long floor over there.
We've, what are you, sorry, 6 long floor? What do you mean?
Like the bit that's flat at the bottom is.
Yeah, but
6.
this one hasn't got the ramp on it yet.
2,
But
3, 4, 5, 6.
But the thing to bear in mind, here is we've added this ramp unnecessarily because in the previous base we had the half floor. But we haven't built that over here.
Oh, yes.
So we need to tear down these 3 on this side.
I can help you with that.
And not necessarily on this side, but we will cement it all. I mean, ultimately, it does make it that much more secure, I guess. so it's not as big of an issue. There we go. Glad I caught that, though.
Yeah.
That would have been a little bit of a potch to fix. Strictly speaking, we do not need this much reinforcement at the bottom, but given that this horde base will functionally become a regular base once we dig down and build the underground area, that may as well. Right, I'm going to drop some more cement because I've run out now, so I'm going to have to go back and grab some more.
Okay.
There's the bike. My bike is over here. I shall be back momentarily. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of cement and I can set up a bunch of concrete blocks to be made. Hello, Zombo.
Have this done. Oh, stupid auger. Do I have it? Yes, I have repair kits. Yay! Oh, I was just, I've used it a lot and it is broken again.
Fair enough. Yeah, getting a level 2 auger, or in fact a level 3 I think I can make. I can't remember. That'll be so good. Just because of the durability increase. The durability increase alone will be good. I'll be very, very happy with that.
But it'll be better to have 2 level 1s than 1 level 3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, by far.
Petrol refill.
I need to top this up.
And this is why, people at home, I was so nervous about making mistakes with this. Because it takes so long to rectify them. Even just 3 blocks worth is a pain in the bum. Let alone if I did loads of mistakes.
Oh, it's fine, Sheila. Don't worry.
I'm glad that it's just the wedge tips we have to take out, though. That's fine.
Yeah. It would be much more annoying if it was more than that. Right. Like concrete blocks are made in the cement mixer with concrete mix. Okay, that's not bad.
Nearly done with the last one now, so.
Right here. We set this one up to start making me some cement mix. What are we lacking? We're lacking stones to make the rest, unfortunately, and that's going to take some time for us to gather. Unless you've got loads of stones, Sheila.
No, I think I put all my loads of stones in that I had in. I've got 75 on me at the moment.
Fair enough.
That's it. But I could take the auger and try and finish off, like, carving out that that thing again.
Yeah, by all means.
Because you had the auger when I was trying to do that.
I'm going to go ahead and make 7.62 ammo at this point, because I feel that that's the one that we lack the most of.
I do happen to have 326 on me of 7.62.
How many
just in case.
stacks is that?
That's 2 stacks.
No, I'm going to make more. There we go. I'm making 224 right now. There we go. I'll drop all of this off for now. I'll wait until I've got more to make, because we've got so many stacks of 9mm. Now, I know part of that is because of the turrets that we want to build, but still, it's a bit crazy. Right. Oh wow, yeah, I'm still getting EXP from all the way over here. That's kind of bonkers.
A little bit of stealth kill on a zombie there. Mind you, I don't know why. I'm going to do a stealth kill and then I'm going to start using an auger. I may as well have shot him.
It does kind of...
May as well have shot him.
Yeah. Poison light armor might not be bad. Hardy might also not be bad. The only thing that I've put points in Fortitude that I would want to get the points back from is heavy armor and brawler at this stage.
Yeah.
That is 4
You might
points.
spend the 40k on Grandpa's forgetting elixir or whatever, unless we can make them.
So I've got a Grandpa's forgetting elixir. Sorry, learning elixir, sorry. Okay. Don't have any of Grandpa's other amazing things.
Whether you can even learn forgetting elixir. But it's really pretty much a one-shot thing, isn't it? You don't need to use it tons of times, just if you need to do a respec.
Yeah.
It's 40k at the trader.
It doesn't look like that's something I can do. Even I don't think I can make it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the sort of thing that they might just have out as a trader-only item.
Yeah. Oh well.
But the traders do tend to carry it like all the time.
That's not too bad then.
But it is 40,000 dukes a pop.
Yeah, I'm not going to use 40,000 dukes just to get 4 skill points back.
Yeah, if you decide that
is
you
not a
want to
thing
do
that's
that like later on when you've got loads of different skill points, you might want to do a full respec. That's the time to do it, I imagine.
Yeah, exactly. I need some more fuel in here. And we have anything else to smelt? No, actually we don't. We've got a lot of iron. Oh, that's fantastic, because we're going to need the rebar.
Yeah.
Right, we've got all of the bullet tips. 776 still remain. 82 bullet casings. And stupid amounts of gunpowder. Yeah. We are not going to be hurting for that. Okay. I'm sort of feeling like gathering some more stone is going to be the necessary thing for us right now.
I'm already doing that. Hello, missus. Goodbye, missus.
Thank you, EXP. All right.
That must
well,
have
I'm
been
gonna
a
head on down with the
feral.
steel pickaxe.
She was running at me because that was like 1200 EXP for one zombie. But she was running at me and I just got my stun baton out and just hit her over the head and her head exploded. And like, oh.
Well,
okay.
yeah, that's the big payoff for getting a high chance to decapitate.
Well, I've got like execution.
Hello.
Is it electrocution of 4?
Yeah.
So I do quite a lot of damage with this thing now.
I would 100% like to take credit for swerving around that zombie like I was some sort of stuntman. But, alas, I was actually trying to hit the zombie, so that was a complete failure. That was a 100% failure right there.
Well,
My
you just have
goodness.
to, yeah, no, just blag it and don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
I'm far too honest to that. Far too honest.
What now?
So,
Go
my
away.
original setup was in fact accurate. And the idea is to have those little gaps there as the electric fence holes.
I've used a whole charge of the auger, a whole repair of the auger, just getting stone. And I've got 1,700.
That's good.
It's
very
not
nice,
too
actually.
bad. Not going to last very long either.
No. Right. Let's get these wet concrete blocks. Oh, we want arrow slits. And once again, we want them to be facing down if I can get them to. Right. Oh, perfect. Donk. Right, now I just need to copy orientation. Perfect. That shall look grand, I feel.
What are you up to? You're making walls or something?
Making the arrow slits for the
Ah, for the electric fence
fence.
post. I'm pretty sure you did say, but I was probably like Focusing on drilling.
It's fine. It's an important job. Let's just drop these down in place for now.
And killing the zombies that I attract with my organoids.
Still be smacked in the face by the electric, but at the same time, I kind of feel that that was perhaps had to be down at the bottom. I'm gonna have to go back and check this out. I forget.
Check the positioning on the old horde base. Yeah.
Yeah. I sincerely forget. I should have checked that before I put down the wet concrete blocks, but oh well. Could I have the stone? In fact, you know what? I'm going to help you out down here for now.
Okay. Do you want the stone anyway?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you. There we go. We'll get through this fairly quickly with the two of us working on it.
Yeah.
Also, there's a little bit more protection against random blood moon attacks. Though the blood moon here is significantly... not blood moon, sorry, attacks. Sorry,
blood moon?
nighttime,
Yeah,
the nighttime attacks here are a little bit less terrifying than on the Dappling PvP server, where during blood moons and I think nighttime the zombies run a little bit faster, but on blood moon they have the highest movement speed, which is actually higher than a player's movement speed, so it's impossible to outrun them on a blood moon. You have to fight them. And you can't just like dance around and basically just troll their AI, just to add a little bit of extra worry to it.
Yeah, so people aren't just running around on the blood moon like meleeing.
Fairly certain that at nightmare run speed they can outrun at least a mini bike. I'm not sure about a motorbike, but I'm fairly certain that they can outrun a mini bike at that level. Not too bad, the amount of...
Can you shoot from a gyrocopter?
No idea. I don't believe that you can shoot from a car either. I don't think riding shotgun, you can actually use a shotgun, alas.
Amazing, he's just running around, he's just flying around. I think it would be a bit OP though. Just flying around in your gyrocopter, shooting stuff.
But let's be honest though. As cool and as a show of skill as it would be to be, sniping zombies from the air on a moving gyrocopter, I'm also fairly certain it's a one-seater, but that aside, let's be honest now, you wouldn't want to do that. You'd want to be doing bombing runs, so a rocket launcher at bare minimum, but realistically, you'd want pipe bombs and Molotovs. Just flying above a horde of zombies, just dropping fireworks displays. It'd be amazing. Truly, the best of times. Once you've gotten there, you have won the game. There is nothing more that you could do that would top that. Like, you may as well just stop playing.
Yeah.
For that particular save, you reach the pinnacle. It's all downhill from
God.
Yeah. There we go. There's actually a lot of EXP from this.
Yeah, we are actually.
I mean, not to say I wouldn't mind a witch somewhere right now, but wow. We've had a very, very low amount of witches in Alpha 18.
We have actually. Yeah, I was thinking we'd find more.
We've had one or two, I think we've actually had since our game stages started going up, but realistically, we've had so few. And I do wonder about that. I wonder if maybe witches had become really a non-threat.
Yeah.
And so it was a bit more of a... It was just a bit more of a silly thing. People were actively hoping for witches because it would mean that they would get to...
get a little mini horde going,
Mini horde, they could test their defenses, they could have a bit of an EXP grind. And if I'm honest, that was exactly what witches became at the end of our last season.
That's what we did, yeah.
Granted, our hubris got in the way once or twice. It's like, no, it's fine. Don't kill them until they've had a chance to scream at least twice, and it's all well and good until
someone doesn't put the drawbridge
every single
out.
scream is bringing multiple new witches, and it's like, okay, we may have made a mistake. I'm not sure we can stop it now. It's reached critical mass. The zombies are multiplying faster than we can kill them. Thank goodness witches aren't part of blood moons. Imagine if they were, though.
I could have absolutely sworn did I repair the wrong thing? I could have sworn I repaired my... Do you have any repair kits on you?
I do. I'll give you half of them.
Thank you. I could have sworn I repaired my auger, but then I looked at it and it wasn't repaired.
That's fine.
I don't know what happened there. Maybe I just didn't have a
Making good
repair kit on
progress
me.
through this, though.
Yeah.
Right, at that point, I'm going to leave you to it.
Okay.
Where's my bike? Over there.
Need more fuel.
Afraid I do not have.
Oh no, I was just refueling. I've still got 4,000 on me. It's fine.
Ah, cool.
Should be good for stone for a little while now.
Of course it should.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When you're building something like this, it's like kind of crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it, to be fair.
Crazy amounts of materials are needed for all the concrete.
There we go. Right, got a decent bit of stone here to pop in with the cement that we built up. And the sand. Got any more? We do. Didn't quite put enough fuel on the fires, my bad. Got to get close to enough fuel on the fires. This should allow me to make a decent amount of concrete mix. I'll get both of these going with that.
This is kind of therapeutic.
It is. It genuinely is.
Digging away at my stones.
I'm going to pop a bit of the stone in to make more crushed sand because we are running shy of that. Again, spread the work between the two cement mixes so it gets done that much faster. Right, all of the glue is done. Do you want me to go ahead and make a bunch of repair kits?
If you can, but there's no cloth.
Yep. Well, you know, that's a point in favour of a cotton farm. Well, we've got some cotton, so I'm just going to turn that into cloth now, but oof. Yeah, either that or I go out and just get some more cloth.
Yeah, just find a couple of cotton plants, and you have living off the land, don't you? So you get more.
Yeah. That I most certainly do. Ooh, you claim there. Very well. There we go. Do we have... Oh, we still need a lot of time on this one.
Refueling.
There we go. Okay, keeping the forges going right now.
How much stone do I have now? Let's see. I have 3,400.
Bear in mind,
Yay.
you did drop off quite a lot for me as well. So.
Yeah, I dropped off about 2,000 for you. So overall, this episode, I think I've mined about 6,000.
Which is not bad.
Not bad. That
Not
should help quite considerably with getting that concrete done. It's a shame we're not digging out like a nice area for a base or something, you know, with all this work. I like it when I can double up what I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you need it, you need it. Yeah, no.
Let me open that up. I am going to go ahead and see if I can't make some more flaming crossbow bolts. Polymers, animal fat, and cloth fragments for that. They're not cheap to make, but they make a hell of a lot more damage.
Yeah.
Like a comparison to you, regular steel crossbow bolt does range damage of 45 and does reduces the target's armor by 20%. The flaming crossbow bolt does a range damage of 38, so it's a bit less. Doesn't have any armor mitigation, but has 120 fire damage.
Oof.
Across 14 seconds. Now, I'm assuming that's 120 over 14 seconds.
Yeah.
But if it's 120 every second for 14 seconds, that is actually ridiculous. But no, I strongly suspect. But in total, the damage would be around 150.
That's enough to kill a zombie.
As much damage, yeah. And the recipe, I mean, I will be honest, it is a lot more. You have to use gunpowder, cloth fragments, animal fat, all sorts.
Yeah,
of
so you
things
wouldn't
in
want to
there.
use it like for a sneak shot on a zombie sleeper or anything like that, because
No.
you're probably just going
No,
to
you
kill
wouldn't.
them with a normal arrow. But
But
you
during
know,
Horde Night,
maybe during
definitely
Horde
worth
Night,
it.
you want them all on fire, and they might spread to each other and stuff as well.
I
Although I
don't
didn't
think
notice
fire
any of that.
moves like that. No.
Yeah, I didn't notice any of that when I've set things on fire with my stun baton.
Yeah, I don't think that happens at all. It'd be great if it did, though. That would really make that an OP weapon system at that point. Glorious, but very OP.
Yeah.
Weapon.
Well, it's daytime again, and we've made some progress with this base. Some progress, but it's all about, unfortunately, material gathering at the moment. So what will probably happen is you'll see massive like jumps in it being made, and then we'll have to go gather more materials for a bit, and it'll stall for a bit, and then we'll do the same again.
But that's the way these things go, unfortunately. It is the way they go. I'm just going to drop off the animal fat. Drop off all of the gunpowder. But the amount of gunpowder we have is going to allow me to make a lot of flaming arrows. But at this point, I desperately need polymer. So I think it's...
We might need to go and take a
case...
mission and see if we can maybe get some, of those boxes that we can pull apart for polymer.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to start heading out and doing a bit of a proper scavenging run and taking apart anything that might have plastic in it. What do you think, Sheila? Should that be our next episode?
Yep, I think that. And you never know, we might be able to dig up a bit of cement, dig up a bit of polymer, all that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
I think that would be a very good thing to do next time.
Okay then, well, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.
And keep being awesome.